We're going to get into it by kind of talking about these series that we're going to kind of put together here is success principles that have been put in place for a very, very long time. I'm not making these up. These are things I've used. I have a lot of people that I've learned from that have been very successful at business, sports, relationships. And I just want to pass this on to you to be able to give you the opportunity to succeed in life and the blueprint and the steps that it takes to become successful. So with that, I'm going to move right to the whiteboard and kind of go over some of the steps. And we will be going over the first part. Everything inside this area here, we'll be going over it for a 8 to 9 week period. And each week we'll go through each one of these steps. So I'm going to just touch on them briefly. And again, the first one here is your goals. What are your goals? And this is going to take some time. I want you to really think about it, spend some good quality time, and bring it down to the smallest denominator. What I mean by that is, let's say, and I'm going to use a dollar figure because a lot of people think about success being dollars, but it doesn't have to be. It can, as I said, it can be in relationships, it can be in athletics, it can be in business, it can be in anything. But the big reason that people succeed is they start with what their end goal is and figure out what they have to do daily to reach it. So starting with your goals, if you were to look at, we kind of talked about it a little bit, Daniel and I, of how much money do you need to make on a daily basis to reach a certain dollar figure in the end of the year. And that's what you want to do, is you want to break everything down to what do I have to do daily, weekly, monthly to reach my yearly goals. And then yearly becomes 5 years, 10 years, and your life story. And that's what we want to do, is help you be successful in whatever it is that you want to succeed in. These are the blueprints that have been around for a long time. So kind of moving a little bit forward into the next step is your thoughts. You've probably heard this from your parents, watch out for who you talk to or listen to, because they are very, very important. Because again, what you think about the most of the time is who you become. And this is so crucial for people, and they don't understand it. And this is what definitely scares me a lot about social media and the impressions that you can get by just listening to the wrong people and learning the wrong things. So you're going to have to really focus, stay on target of what your goal is. We're going to teach you how to write your goal list down, and then you're going to look at it on a daily basis in the morning and at night, and just keep making it your mantra. Every day you look at it and creating a desire that that is what you are going to achieve. So after your thoughts, one of the big things, imagination. I mean, we really started hearing more and more about that in the 2000s. When you look at the people like Michael Jordan, the Kobe Bryants, Larry Birds, so many of those guys talked about, we imagined and pictured myself making that winning shot, taking those free throws. Imagination not only helps in athletics, but it helps in business, helps in relationships, and helps in so many aspects of your life. You really have to use imagination. I know a lot of the business decisions that I've made and businesses that I've created and been around. My imagination is really what helps in being able to think outside the box, because this is the whole thing about successful people. They can think outside of what everyone else is thinking, and being able to put those into play from your imagination. And then we'll talk about how to put those into action to having them coming to fruition. And again, in the imagination, as it says here, act as though you have achieved your goals. Act as though you have achieved your goals. So when you wake up in the morning, if your goal is to, let's say, make $1 million, What does it feel like to have $1 million? What do you think it, is like? What does it smell like? Well, what do you see it feeling like, and act as if you already have it? It is so important that you have that imagination, because it will continue to push you forward and closer to whatever your goals and objectives are. Going into desire, this is crucial, guys. This is so important to reaching your whatever your goal and your objective is having that passion, waking up every morning and desiring that whatever it is your goal is, that you are going to achieve it. I put it here that, use all five senses. As I was talking before, is, what does it look like? What does it feel like? What does it smell like? You're like, what? No, I mean, if you wake up in the morning, you smelling, you're getting into your Lamborghini with your brand new leather car smell. What does it feel to put on that brand new watch? Not saying buying a bunch of stuff makes you rich, but I'm just trying to make you understand that when you put more senses and and put that out there in the universe, it will really happen, guys. It really does. And you'll see it. People will see the confidence in you that you have an objective, a goal every day, that this is what I want to achieve. And you don't let anyone get in your way of creating whatever it is, and determined to make sure you reach whatever that goal is. Again, words, very similar to how thoughts are. Who you talk to. This is going to be a very interesting and this was very tough for me when I was young. When I was in my 20s, my high school friends that I would go to and I'd tell them this is my passion and my dream, they shot me down. They're like, whatever, man, let's just go party. Whatever, let's go do this. And so watch out who you talk to, because I've talked to some people that I thought had my back and really had my best interests at heart, and they didn't. They could care less. They really don't want to see you succeed. So make sure you put yourself around the right people. Statistics show that your net worth will be accumulation of the 5 people you hang out with. So understand that it's really important. I mean, if you hang out with ducks and talk like ducks and walk like ducks, you're probably going to be a duck. So if you want to be successful, find successful people, and whatever it is, whatever you want to be successful with. I know when I first started growing up, I wanted to get into lifting. I hung around lifters. I did everything they did. I read the books, as it says there, talk and read all about your goals, whatever it is. I want you to be a master of whatever it is that you want to be successful. Learn everything about it. The next one, and I think is the hands down most important, and this is where I think a lot of people fall short, is they have a goal, a dream, they do the planning, but they just don't get going. They're like, oh, I'm going to wait till Monday. I'm going to wait till the new year. I'm going to wait till next week. There's absolutely no time better than right now. Just do it. I mean, the slogan, it works, man. Just do it. After you've gone through your goals, you figured out what you got to do daily, start it now. There's absolutely no better time than right now to start working to achieve whatever your goal is. Because again, the longer you prolong it, the harder it's going to be to start and move forward. The next one is habits is actually your actions. Your constant actions, or things that you continually do, become a habit. They say after 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months, you create stronger and stronger habits. So watch out, because you could be creating bad habits. Sitting in front of the TV, turning on the phone and going to Facebook, Twitter, just scanning through. 30 minutes to an hour has just disappeared from your life. Again, the most precious commodity in the world is time. Time is the most precious commodity. You cannot get it back. After you waste it, or someone else wasted your time, such as Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, whatever, it's called the boredom killing industry. It will destroy your time and make it very difficult for you to reach your goals. Moving on again with the habits, stay consistent with whatever your goals are. Whatever you have to do daily, do them, and it will help you reach your goals. You're going to not want to get up some days and make those phone calls, go talk to that person, do what it takes to become successful. Just do it. Don't even think about it. Just do it. You have 5 seconds. Just go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Do it. And it works, guys. It really does. The next one is character. Now, character is really actually what you have become. Who are you? And as I write there, character is who you are when no one is around. You might, some people, they're in the gym and they're doing what they need to, or they go to work and they're at the office, they get there and they're doing and they think they're doing what they're supposed to. But you know what? Character is the guy who, picks up a wrapper of something on the ground and puts it in the garbage. Didn't have to, but that's who he is. And this is what I want to, also be teaching you is your character is who you are, and not just what people think of you but who you really are. And it comes out. And I just want you guys to understand that over, as I said, the next 9 weeks, we will go deeper into these. So don't have to think that you have to memorize all of them. We're going to go over them, touch them, each week for the next 9 weeks, just touch them. And then after we touch them, I'm going to go into each one of them into deeper ways that you can activate them and use them in whatever you want to achieve. But be thinking over the next week, what are my goals? What do I want to achieve? And think about, not just daily, not just yearly, but 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years. Even, I'm at the point where I'm now thinking about legacy. What do I want my kids to have or remember what I did? That just changes everything. And again, this is what I want to be able to help you guys understand is that I'm not just, as I said before, I'm not making this stuff up. This is what the successful people do. And there are books out there that we'll be talking about. Like one of the books I'm going to ask all of you to start reading is Think and Grow Rich. The book was published back in 1937. It's a long time ago. And you're like, well, why aren't people teaching people this? Well, not a lot of people want you to succeed. Just being honest. A lot of people don't want people to succeed. But this, again, the Think and Grow Rich programs that were put together way back then, they went and interviewed and talked to 500 of the richest, most successful people back then. And then the Great Depression came, and you know what? The Great Depression leveled the playing field that everybody was at the bottom. And it was the people that were able to take these steps to achieve success. Those are the people that came out and became something special from them. Going over, one of the mantras that I had, I use this one right here helped me a lot. I'm in sales pretty much all my life, and realistically, everything is in sales. If you want to get a relationship, you have to sell yourself. In business, selling yourself. Even if you're a doctor, a lawyer, I don't care. You have to learn about sales. And one of the things that helped me, and I share this all the time, is when I stick the key into the lock at my office every day, I read this and say this to myself: if I can help enough people get what they want, I'll get what I want. And it really helps me to stay grounded, to understand my focus is to help. And again, I think that's why all of us are here, is really, we want to help other people. MyoNatural is an amazing product. I have very, very, very good experience with it from my kids, myself. I mean, it's gotten my kids out of situations and back on the field multiple times that it works. And now all you need to do is tell people about it. Tell them, and I'm not trying to tell you to be a salesperson and tell them to buy it. You really are trying to help them. And this is the community that we're trying to build here, is getting groups of people that really care about individuals. the CEO of the company, JT, is just a huge heart. And when you listen to him talk, the passion that he has, his wife, they're just unbelievable because they know it works. They've seen it work. And all we want to do is, if people are in pain or before they're in pain, I believe that recovery, this needs to be applied to anybody that does any physical activity. Put it on, it works. So this one right over here where it says help one person, this kind of comes back to what the CEO started, how he started this business. You're not going to see this at Costco. You're not going to see this at Walmart. And the biggest reasons, if you understand how business is, the best products are not in the stores. This is a person-to-person product. This is a professional-to-person product. This is where you tell somebody, hey, this works. And they put it on and they find out it actually works. And this is what I want you to do. And this is what I want everyone to do, is continually find one person. And again, it's not just selling them. I want you to call somebody. I want you to build a relationship. I mean, another book that we're going to talk a lot about is How to Win Friends and Influence People. I mean, this is an old book. And it used to be read all the times in the high schools and colleges, but we got away from it. But it really comes down to let's get personal again. I think with social media and the way the world is now, is we're so on the surface. No one gets deep into relationships. But this product here has been built on really relationship building, and get to know people and share your passions that this works, and give it to them. They'll put it on and it works. And now we'll basically be sharing this on for generations to come. This down here just kind of is, as I always say, is my elevator pitch. And everyone's like, well, what's an elevator pitch? Well, an elevator pitch is, hey, if I'm in an elevator, someone says, what do you do? Well, this is what I do. And really find one that works for you. This one here comes from the website, but however it comes off, make it genuine. If you don't want to memorize it, make it genuine. What I mean, an all natural pain relief cream that works. There's so many ways. Again, as soon as the people put it on, it's gonna work, and they're going to be clients there, and then they're going to be advocates. And that's what we want to help, is to share the word of this, because it's going to grow on a grassroots. We are working on social media. I mean, we have some people in the background that are just doing some amazing work. So we want to make sure that everyone understands that this is more grassroots than trying to go corporate, and build a huge affiliate team. And we don't care. No, we do care. And we just want everyone to share in being able to give this to people that need the help. So with social media, we really would like you to start following us on social media. It sounds like I'm a YouTuber right now, right? But it's true. The more people we get to like our videos, like our posts, share our posts, share our links, it's going to get out to more and more people. And what it also does for the affiliates that are trying to build a business, it makes it better for you, because now it's not far for people to go to TikTok and type it in and like, oh, wow, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, it's there. It's just weird, right? If it's on TikTok or Facebook or YouTube, it's real. And this is what we want to do, is make sure that we've hit social media. It's out there. We've got great web presence. When you go to the pages, people go through and shop and look at the products that we have, and they work. And it's real quickly to be able to buy the products and have them shipped out. I think that's, for right now, that's probably about all we really want to go into. We're going to start doing questions and answers in the future, but if you do have any questions, please, whoever reached out to you to help you get onto this, please reach out to them with any questions, and we'll get back with answers. Going forward, we'll probably open more Q&As, but this is just the beginning. of something that's going to be fantastic and great. Hope to see you guys every week. If not, we will have these up on our website, and then also looking to put on YouTube for educational purposes, so you can go back and learn and really try to find something that you want to be successful at, pick out your goals, and we look forward to talking to you guys later. And again, thank you very much. Have a great evening.
Thanks, Mike.
Thank you.